everybody, it's Janice Thompson here from JazzleDazzleCrafts.com. How exciting! The spring catalogue has finally launched. It launched on Wednesday and I can show you inside. Today I've come on to show you one of the suites from the spring summer catalogue. Can't find it now. Where is it? Oh, you're getting a wee peek at some of the other things in here. This catalogue is absolutely amazing. I am really excited by it and want to play every day. Unfortunately, I have to go to my day job, but I want to play with these things every single day. But this is the Petal Passion Suite. We're going to work with this all week actually. Any classes and any videos and blog posts this week will be based on this Petal Passion Suite. So it's a very exciting suite. If you just hang on a second, I'll get you the designer series paper to let you see that as well. I did forget to get this out. This is gorgeous stuff. It's the usual great quality from Stampin' Up. It's all black and white, and you can see the thing is you can add colour to this, and we will be doing some coloured cards during the week. There's not a lot of it left. I've used quite a lot of it already, but some of it's in preparation for tutorial to show you. It's just fabulous, fabulous. I can't tell you how wonderful it is. Did you see my blog post, JazzleDazzleCrafts.com? We actually had a blog hop on Saturday. You'll be seeing this film on Sunday the 7th of January, but on Saturday the 6th of January we had a team blog hop, Petal's team blog hop, and again it's based on things from the new spring catalogue, and I chose to do a card from Petal Passion Suite. If you hang on, I'll let you have a quick glimpse. That's the card I did for the blog hop. Now if you go on to my JazzleDazzleCrafts.com site, you'll see this card, but as this was part of a blog hop, there are 20, maybe actually 30 members of my team took part in this blog hop, and they've all done, not all cards, they've done lots of other paper items from the spring summer catalogue. So if you want to go on to my JazzleDazzleCrafts.com, and you'll see the links to all my colleagues' pages as well, so you'll see what they've been doing with all the different suites and sets in the catalogue. So if you want to have a look at that, that's that one's there. That's not the one we're going to do today. I'm going to move all these things out of the way. I always get things in the way. So today we're going to, well, I'm going to show you something a wee bit different. I'll get some space. The stamp sets. The stamp set with this comes in 2 boxes. So you've got the wee lovely cute wee birdie, gorgeous flowers, and these are the flower. This is the flower stamp that I used on this card, and we've got the leaves and these lovely wee flowers as well, and lovely sentiments. You'll have time to look at them later. And it's a bit messy, but these are all the dies that come with this set. There's some to cut out the birds, the bird and the flowers, but then there's some lovely delicate ones which I've used today. What I've done is I've cut out some flowers and leaves and bits and pieces from some foil sheets, the gold and copper. Unfortunately, I have run out of silver foil sheet, so I've just used a wee scrap of leftover from the champagne foil that we had in the autumn winter catalogue. That is no longer available. I do apologise for that, but it will look just as good with silver. Unfortunately, I didn't have any left. I think actually in the photographs it does look like silver. anyway. So I've cut out a wee pile of them, not going to use all of them. I have heat embossed a sentiment. I've stamped and heat embossed a wee birdie from the set, and I've got a bow here. I've got some of the gold foil thread, and I do apologise for the shadows that you're seeing, but I'm filming at night, so I've not worked, again I've told you this before, but I've not worked out how to sort the lighting out yet. I keep forgetting to investigate what I have to do. This is the card I'm going to make. This was the prototype anyway that made this, and I thought I would just show you something that I just sometimes do is I just cut myself bits and pieces out, and then I just see where it takes me. I didn't have no idea, I had no vision of this card when I set out. I just thought I like the foil sheets on black background. I had this lovely black shimmery ribbon as well, and I've used some of the metallic sequins in that one, and if you just bear with me, I'll get them. One's come off, I had one in the middle of that flower, if you just bear with me. Oh, here they are. They were right beside me all the time. I'm getting a bit warm, so I'm actually going to take my jumper off. Luckily you can't see me. Put the jumper off and let's get cracking. I'm going to sit down to assemble it. For some reason I'm standing up again. I always seem to start my video standing up. But hey, let's get moving here. Okay, so as long as I work on this here, you're going to be able to see what I'm doing. So basically, as I said, I've just cut out some bits and pieces, and I'm just going to make something similar to this, but this is what I did. I just built it up as I went along in my head. So I started off by cutting a piece of white, thick whisper white card in half long ways, and then folding it into a 10 fold card. Then I take my snail and just a couple of strips. If I was going to be tying ribbon round or something like that, I would do that before I stick this down. Just eyesight. When I'm doing this when I'm alone, I've usually got my head right over the top of it, checking that it's straight, but I think that's not too bad. Now, I've not tried this before, but this gold, I've not actually used this gold thread, so I'm just going to take off a great big piece of it and try and use it in the background. I'm going to twirl it around. You maybe have more experience at this than I have, so I'm not quite, no, look at me, mess everywhere. And it's all tangled up. Oh, great stuff. That's going to be good fun, isn't it? Right, Janice, get sorted here. Right. Okay, so I think if I just twirl myself round, loosely round my hand, my fingers like this, hold it like that. Let me see if I can put, what do you think? A little bit of fast fuse here, maybe roughly where I'm going to be covering it up anyway with. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I'm going to try. I'm just sort of rearranging the twirly bits. Get some to come down this way, just so that most of them cross through the fast fuse, and I can trim off. No idea if it's going to look okay, but this is how I just create, so that'll probably go over there and hide it anyway. So let's just see what we're going to use. I think we'll use a branch So we've got this beautiful, beautiful branch, and because we've got some fast fuse in the middle there, we can stick that down on with the fast fuse there. What else can we put, do you think? Maybe a couple of these copper. Again, we'll just catch it with the fast fuse. And I'm going to just, where is my pokey tool? Here's my pokey tool. But we'll just lift that gold one over there, so it just makes look more like it's part of what's going on there. And then some flowers. Let's see, quite like the coppery look. So what I did, I don't know if what I actually did on the last one, and I think I'll do it here, is I just snipped the wee leaves off. I did cut these out in advance simply because I didn't want the video to go on for 10 hours. Just, I mean, if anybody does want me maybe to do a technique video at some point about heat embossing, I will do that. And die cutting, I can do that for you. But I just thought this tonight, I just wanted to do this so that I can put this out on Sunday morning, so that you can, so that we're all set with our Petal Passion Suite for the rest of the week. We'll just kick it off. So wanted to have a video going out on Sunday morning. Some of my colleagues film weeks in advance, which is really fantastic, but I'm a bit of a off the cuff kind of girl, and that, I'm sure you probably prefer that you knew when I was coming on and when I wasn't, but to be honest I don't know, so I just take it as it comes. So again, I'm just going to use a wee glue dot here with my pokey tool. I'm just popping it across the middle of the flower because it simply won't matter, because I'm going to stick the sequin in the middle anyway. So I've popped that flower there on top of that gold leaf. Well, let me see. We've got another nice wee copper flower here. I think the copper stands out on the gold. I'm just playing. I hope you like it. I hope somebody's stuck with me. Wee glue dot. And it's quite good because if you use glue dots and you use a bit of fast fuse and you're using all these bits, sometimes if you don't like where you put something, then you can move it around. I'm not too keen on this flower actually here, but I'm worried that I might rip that. No, that's fine, I think. Oh, actually, I'm going to take that wee leaf off it. And I've decided I don't like this copper one here. I think that's detracting from the wee flower. There, that's better. Right, so where do you think we're going okay here? And then I'm going to have this. I love this textured, I don't know what it is, just a lovely delicate wee band here. Now I'm just going to put a bit of fast fuse on this, or maybe not. Yeah, just this kind of comes through the holes a wee bit, but I'm going to put other things over the top so it's not going to show too much. There's a bit of that gold thread getting in it. So if I put that there, what do you think? Do you think a bit of gold thread works in the background? think I like that big loop, but then I can take that out like that. That's a bit better. And then trim. I've got a big end there. There we go. Do you like where we're going here right now? What we're going to have? Have a wee birdie on the branch here, do you think? Or behind the branch. Let's get him a wee dimensional. We'll pop him. So, have you all had sight of a spring summer catalogue and a celebration brochure? If you haven't, give me a shout, and I'm quite happy to, if you're in the UK, I'm quite happy to post one out to you. I can post them within Europe as well, certain countries within Europe. You know, if you're not sure, you can always ask me and I'll check if I am allowed to send one to you. So there's my wee birdie on the flowers, eating the seeds and things. What else have we got? The sentiment and a ribbon, do you think, to finish off? Okay, so I'm going to put some glue dots on my ribbon on the back. I did tie the bow before the video, but I think those who watch my videos know that's probably best. And if you've ever tried to do something like tie a ribbon on a video, you'll know why I choose to usually do them beforehand. But I'm getting my husband to make me a gadget for tying ribbons, and maybe I'll show you what he comes up with. He's kind of having to do it because I'm got an order for some wedding invitations, and there's quite big ribbon on it, quite big bows, and tying 100 bows by hand is quite faffy. But if you get a wee gadget to do it with I'm just going to do it with some doweling and a piece of wood, then we would have exactly the same size of bow every single time. So I'm going to put my congratulations just about there, and the wee bow, and just wee jaunty angle there. What do you think? Oh, sequins! I forgot the sequins! Just for the middle of the flowers. And oh, that's not sequins. What? Here they are. I can only let you see this part of my desk that we're working on. Oh my gosh. I did a class this morning and all the stuff is lying. I've been out, I don't know what I've done today, just faffed about, crafting, messaging people. Days just disappeared on me. I actually was meaning to make this video in the afternoon, but here we are in the evening. Abandoned my husband to what he's watching a film. I think we're watching the Hunger Games, but I'll catch up with it later. So I'm just or I'm attempting to put a glue dot on this sequin. Gosh, making a pig's ear of that. Anyway, here we go. Sequin middle of flower. See if I can get a copper one out here. When you're wanting to get a particular colour, it just doesn't work, does it? Glue dots. I wonder if I put the glue dot down first and then the sequin. You see, this is how things are, how crafting goes. It just evolves as you discover something doesn't work. You try something else. There's not always a right way or a wrong way to do things. There's just different ways that work for different people. But I think there's a wee silver one, and the iridescent one up there. Actually, because on this one I did put a few stray sequins as accents, but I think because this card has got the gold thread at the back, I don't think it needs anything else. I'm really quite pleased with them. So let me tidy up a bit and let you see them properly. Sorry about my phone beeping away there. I should usually put it on silent before I do a video, or put it in another room. I could have put it beside the husband so that he could have answered it. I think I might have to make a few more cards with these bits because I've cut out quite a lot of bits. Okay, so there you go. Using the Petal Passion Suite, our gold, silver and copper foil sheets that are in the main catalogue. We have the gold embossing powder and our Versamark. You'll find that to do the heat embossing, that's in the main catalogue. We've got heat tools in there if you happen to need that. If you want me to come on and do a video about heat embossing, or about any other things that you've seen me do in any of my videos, if you want to know anything more detailed, just get in touch. Quite happy to help if I can. Or if you've got some tips to give me, then I'm happy to listen. I'm just going to put that back on there. That's us. Okay, thanks for sticking with it. If you would subscribe in the box below, I would appreciate that. And like I discussed at the beginning of the video, if you go on to my website, jazzledazzlecrafts.com, you'll see that today's Saturday's blog hop. Okay, thanks very much.